In this video, we're going to review how the recurring billing contract maintenance form works in MaxQ's recurring billing module. And here I'm going to just set up a sample contract. I'm going to go in and pick a customer. Now, notice a couple things. It is multi-company enabled. I have the ability to pick a customer and an AR customer. Now, this is the customer of record, and this would be who the AR bill would go to. So an example of this would be in a software company where you are billing the ISV, but licensing it to the end user. That is a way of accomplishing that. In addition, we have a default schedule come up from the setup. So we're saying that the contract is defaulting to a year, and the renewal date is I need 30 days to renew this contract, or give a warning in 30 days from the end of this contract to help me renew the contract. I have multiple revenue recognition types. We're going to leave this as invoice, but I could recognize the revenue at contract time or at invoice time. Most of our customers are using it at invoice time. In addition, I want to leave the contract open. I want to leave it, I'm going to create, I have two options on here. And when I generate the bill, do I want to generate an accounts receivable invoice, which is what we're going to do right now, or I could optionally pick order management. We'll show that a little bit later. In addition, I have two types. A term is for the duration of the contract here. So in this case, it is for an annual contract. And a perpetual contract is an open contract until canceled. So an example might be your cable bill, where they're going to bill you every month until you cancel the service. I can add a description of this contract, and I'm just going to make this simple. I'm going to go into the other information. I'm going to make this a monthly contract, and I'm going to have it auto-generate the schedule. So it's going to come up here. Now this window allows me to put in the items that I want on each of the lines on each of the bills. So I'm going to come in here and just pick a revenue account. We'll just do software project. I'm going to not a software account. I'm not going to pick a project. We'll show how to bill other items later. But here we're going to go in and put $1,000 a month on here. I could put the end user price. I don't want any revenue recognition on this because it's a monthly bill. And when I come in here now, I can see I have created monthly bills, one of 12 for each of the $1,000. Now, I can very easily come to this contract and click Generate Bill. It's warning me that there's some CRM integration, that this wasn't linked to a particular contract in CRM, and we'll cover that in a different, the CRM integration in a different bill. But this is right now creating an AR invoice, posting the AR invoice, releasing the AR invoice, and then marking the contract according that particular bill has been generated. So I could jump to the bill. Right from that line, you can see that it added the reference number to the grid, and here's the AR bill that was generated. And also, I don't need to do these contracts one by one. I can do them by running the contract generation right here, which would give me all of the bills that I need that are past due or current on here that need to be generated. In this case, I have none that would come up, but it would generate them for me. I could select all and release them. So typically, this is the method that's done, not one by one. But in this case, you can see how we put the contract in, generated an AR billing, and created the schedule for multiple bills.